Osseo High School for Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball. A couple of District 279 teams going head-to-head tonight. The Park Center Pirates and the Osseo Orioles. I am Jay Wilcox along with Patty Sorensen, former Park Center head coach. And Patty, second meeting of the season for these two, and Osseo actually getting their lone conference win the first time around over at Park Center. They're looking for more of the same. The Pirates hoping to play a little different kind of game tonight.
Oh, I agree. I think what happened is first time around they got a little comfortable. Osseo with their win. They're going to look to build on that. Park Center is going to reflect back on what do we need to do differently to put ourselves in a better spot to win tonight.
Both teams similar records. They've been in some games. They've had other times where they haven't been. They're both, one thing they share in common, pretty young lineups, and you're looking to build and get a little bit better. And sometimes you have to look at just how you're playing more so than just what the scoreboard shows.
Exactly. You know, Osseo, like they said, they're not starting a senior. Park Center's got a couple eighth graders they play, and it's about developing them, getting their players to come along, getting the program to improve, and the team just to get in sync to that way. And young kids are in a learning process.
Let's look at key players for tonight's contest, starting with the visiting Pirates. And one of those young players, youngish anyway, is a sophomore, Helen Ben, is a pretty capable player for them and getting better and better.
Yes, Helen's a fun player to watch. She's very under control. She looks for her points if she can get them, but if she can't, she's going to look to get her teammates involved. And it's fun to watch her attack from different areas and just how she tries to include everybody in the team.
And for Osseo, a young lady that's really been doing some amazing things lately. Alea Wilson's having a tremendous year, and Saturday, a mere 47 points against De La Salle, school record.
Oh, it was fun to watch. I actually was at that game, and she can do it. I mean, you looked up at halftime, and she was already over 20 points at half, and just to continue on, and she's got some nice things happening. She's putting in some nice shots.
All right, the Orioles and the Pirates here as they meet for a second time here in the 21-22 season. Tip-off coming up here in just a moment here on CCX.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You'll also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
And welcome back here to Osseo as we get set for tip-off here tonight. Starting lineups being introduced to the crowd. So look at the starters for Park Center on the left side there. They got a pair of 8th graders, including Harmony Mayberry. Helen Ben's a sophomore. Then Cameron Carver, a senior. Shadeja Lynn Chapman, also a senior. And Kaya Williams, another 8th grader for Lakita Davis and the Pirates. And on the Osseo side, they've got Jalen Choi, a sophomore, along with Wilson, as we talked about, the high-scoring junior. Freshman Josiah White. Jada Miller is a junior, and Amina Hargrove is a junior as well for the Orioles. Did not have younger level games here tonight, so just the varsity contest. Pirates control the opening tip. Ben had her shot blocked though by Hargrove. It'll stay Park Center basketball. Carver trying to get that one in. It was knocked away. It'll stay Park Center ball. Able to find Ben, and the Pirates trying to get into their offense here. Ben stepping into the middle, too strong off the glass, but gets it back herself. On the drive, and that'll be a blocking foul, and Helen Ben will head to the free throw line. White will pick up the foul, her first, so Ben will get a couple of free throws here for the Pirates, and she scores the first point of the night. Helen Ben makes a pair, and Park Center coming with full court pressure. Troy swings it across to Miller. Miller being hounded out there by Mayberry. A couple of young players, and that's a travel.
Mayberry was all over her there, and she just, was able to get in and disrupt their dribble and caused a travel on her. She was pretty aggressive and good footwork.
Now it's Osseo's turn to come with some pressure. Ben, they look to throw a trap on her. Ben picks up the dribble and just got it away. Drive to the hoop, too strong though by Carver, and then saved in.
It was a nice read by Cameron. She just got a little, I think, surprised how open it was when she went in there.
Wilson was fouled on the drive by Ben. Alea Wilson coming off that magical performance, and has already, the weekend before, surpassed 1,000 points, and she's only in her junior year. And as Coach Arlene was pointing out too, that obviously last year was a shortened season too, so that's even more impressive. Near turnover there, but recovered by Miller for the Orioles.
Well, and there's plenty of the season left too, so it's fun to see what she's still going to bring to the game and what's going to come out of her for the rest of the year. But that's pretty impressive as a junior to have already scored her 1,000th point.
Carver is going to pick up that foul for the Pirates on the drive. Into the post, and that shot too strong. Chapman grabbing the rebound off the miss by White. Here comes Ben, and the layup is good.
Nice. She had nice control with that as she laid it up. She was being pressured and kind of bodies coming at her the whole way down. Nice finish by Helen.
Wilson getting a screen, drives baseline, but stepped out. Chapman came over with the help. Naomi Cruchon coming in, number 24 for Park Center.
Naomi brings another energy in and another ball handler to help bring the ball up.
Ben with it, kicks it over. Mayberry an open look, but that's way too strong. Chapman chases it down. Down low it comes. Chapman with the turnaround, left it short. Miller gets it over to Wilson. Nice up fake there. Might have been a shot possibility there, but White passed it up. Now she'll go again. Turns and off the glass too strong, and Ben the rebound.
We've seen now both ends the last 2 times down the floor getting it into their post. And the post has just got to get a bit aware of where they are, so when they make their move, they see their bucket. Sometimes I think they're just a little off there.
And Wilson was fouled by Ben as she spun into the middle. It's going to be number 2 on Helen Ben. And she tried to strip that one away. It looked like she definitely had some basketball anyway, but maybe a little bit of arm too. So Wilson will head to the free throw line. Wilson will bury that. And when you're scoring in the upper 20s, you got to believe that free throws are a part of that too. She's pretty good at drawing fouls.
Definitely, you know. She shoots the ball very nicely from outside, but yes, she does a nice job at the free throw line also.
Wilson gets the first 2 points for Osseo. It's 4-2 Pirates. Broke the press fairly nicely that time. They get it back out to Kershaw, now Chapman. They keep it moving. Runner is short, but tracked down there by Carver, but then a takeaway. Here comes Wilson.
I think Carver was expecting a teammate to be there after she got the ball and was trying to get it out to her, and Wilson was the one it went right to.
Here's Miller. It's Mayberry getting up on her. A couple of small young guards. Miller driving it all the way, and no good, but she was fouled. So Orioles showing an ability to get to the hoop a little bit, and that'll be the 4th foul now on the Pirates.
And that's where the Pirates are going to have to rely on them. A little more help, side defense too, to help pick those drives up so they can stop and also stop committing the foul on the drive.
It's the 2nd on Carver. First missed free throw of the game after each team had made their first 2. Coming in for the Pirates now is Abigail Suffolk, number 30.
They got a pretty good, pretty young group out there on the floor right now.
Second free throw no good as well. Kershaw into the front court now for PC. Mayberry will kick it back out. And the drive, we got a foul on the way in as Kershaw saw a little opening to go after it and drives into the middle. I think it's Miller that'll pick up the foul. Going to be before any shot possibility there, so a baseline inbound for PC. And no good on the shot, but it'll be free throw upcoming here for Suffolk. Wilson will pick up that foul. Miss on the first, second one upcoming here for Abigail. And gets the roll on that second free throw. So 5-2 lead here for Park Center. Wilson bringing it up court. Kershaw really getting up defending on her. Wilson driving it, left hand wouldn't go, tipped out by Chapman. It'll stay with Osseo.
That was a good job of Naomi guarding her on that one. Wilson is a good ball player. She has good movement with the ball, and it was fun to watch those two go at each other.
Wilson will dump it inside. A little up and under move, but too much on it as Chapman rebounds the miss from White. Osseo looking to throw some traps on. And there's Choi with the steal. Choi driving it with the left hand, and it's good. Little hesitation dribble, and just kept it going and laid it up off the glass and good. First field goal for Osseo, so they're within 5-4 now. Ooh, that one was close to being a charge there. As right idea by Miller trying to cut her off.
I just think she was right up on her when she went, and there was no step for Christian to go anywhere. But I've seen that called both ways.
Oops, Williams traveled as the trap was coming, or the double, and she tried to change her mind at the last second. Choi looking to dump it into the post again. Strong move across the lane, and White scores her first field goal. And Osseo in front now, 6-5. Rainbow off the glass. Chapman with the putback. I don't think we can give her an assist on that.
Yeah, I know, that was a pretty big rainbow there. But
7-6, excuse me, lead for Park Center. And White was fouled.
And I think what Osseo is going to keep doing is they're going to put the ball in and let her post go against White right now.
Sefik will pick up the foul. Lex Davis, number 42, in for Osseo along with Yinka Abalade. And that one won't drop. Mayberry rebounds. Travel call there, so Osseo will get it back here, trailing it by a point.
I think she thought about that shot, and she should have taken it. There was just a little hesitation there, and then she ended up traveling as she wanted to make the move to the basket.
Orioles a 75-50 win when they met before at Park Center, but so far PC in the lead. Tipped away and out of bounds. They've done a pretty good job on Wilson so far here. She's just got the 2 free throws up to this point. Obviously the Pirates kind of know that what Alea's been able to do in the past too, and you know they're going to get up and try and shut her down.
Well, and I think too, when you get to be that defender that gets to guard her, you get kind of excited and fired up. Okay, I got to play good defense. I'm going to make her work hard to get every point she can get tonight. Over and back call there against Osseo, as they didn't think that one out very well. Threw it right near half court, and it carried Choi into the backcourt. If she had let that ball drop in there, she would have been okay, but tipped away. It'll stay with Park Center on the baseline here. Kershaw's inbound pass was tipped. Tracked down there by Carver. Kershaw will shoot it up, too strong. There's Chapman, another offensive board. That one won't go. She gets it again, however. And off the glass and good on the bank by Williams. That was a nice little read by her. You know, it's been fun to watch on both teams. I've been able to see both teams play a few times, and to watch these young players, these 8th and 9th graders, just develop and continue to improve this season.
Wilson trying to go on the back cut for Jayla Bennett, but couldn't reel that one in. There wasn't really a lot of room to do anything there anyway. Araya Mitchell, number 11, checks in for Osseo. Williams will shoot another one, and that was not close. It'll be Osseo ball.
I've seen her make those. She's just a little bit off tonight.
Mitchell inbounding here for Osseo. Got it to Davis and back to Mitchell. Bennett giving it to Mitchell inside and just missed it there. Out of bounds off Park Center. Osseo will get it again. Mayberry back into the Park Center lineup here. Hand it off to Wilson and an open three, and it's good. Nice job on the assist there too to kind of draw the defense and give her an open look.
And Park Center's going to have to watch for that, because that's exactly what they want to do with her. Give her a good screen, give her an open look at the three, because she's so pretty from out there.
Short with that one. Mayberry rebounds. And Coach Erlin was pointing out too, he said, Wilson, yeah, she had 47, but he thought it was one of her better defensive games Saturday too. Nice move and finish as Krishan will get the layup and one. Watch Mitchell, kind of a natural screen there on that dribble handoff. Avalade picks up the foul, so Krishan not able to get the three-point play. And then knocked away as Wilson up with the steal. Mitchell will bring it back out. And here's Wilson. Kept the dribble going and tried to get it to Mitchell, but out of bounds. Chapman coming back in here for Park Center. Pirates leading it 11-9. About 9.5 to go here in this first half from Osseo High School. Dumped into Chapman. And kicked back out. Chapman another offensive board and scores plus the foul.
Chapman's been doing a really good job on those boards down there, and I've seen her improve in that aspect of the game too, as far as in the past not being as confident going right back up, and that's exactly what she did that time.
Davis will pick up the foul, and Chapman a chance for a three-point play. And it spins around and drops. So 5 early points for Chapman. 14-9, biggest lead here for either team as Park Center goes up 5. Bennett, nice little hesitation move and the floater in and out. Davis the rebound, and she was fouled. See if they'll call it a shooting foul. I don't think so. I think it's going to be on the floor. But Davis doing a nice job getting to the offensive board there, and Mayberry fouled her.
I think Mayberry thought she got in front of her and hit all ball on that.
Wilson will inbound here for Osseo. She's going to get the return right back into traffic and had a block by Chapman. Pull up there, left a little short by Carver. Osseo running. Alea Wilson foul. Nice job kind of shielding off with her body there and accepting the contact.
I think she knew that contact was coming, and she was able to just, like you said, use her body, shield off, and get that shot up there.
No good on the first free throw here. It's 1 out of 2, so 6 points now for Wilson. It's 14-10 Pirates. Krushan had it tip loose. Wilson another steal. White on the drive, off the glass and good. Second basket for her. And timeout taken here by Lakita Davis on the Pirates bench as her team's lead has been cut to 2. Nice little shot fake and then a pass fake too, White.
Yeah, did an awesome job on that. And Park Center just sat back. Nobody stepped up to stop the penetration. She did a nice job of seeing that. I think she was thinking going out, and then that lane opened up for her, and she took advantage of that.
First job on a shot fake is to make it believable that you're going to shoot it, and it definitely looked like it.
Yeah, exactly. She did a nice job on that. I think Park Center's got to discuss what they're going to continue to do on this pressure that they're putting on them, especially the trapping they're now doing. And I'm guessing that Osseo's sitting here talking about, okay, we got to get open. We've got to get Alea up and open more often. I anticipated seeing some more of those exchanges, the handoff and the screen for her to just shoot.
Gershon whipping it in. Ooh, dangerous pass, but it got there. Then Chapman had to recover it after Kelly Odiakasa got it to her. Now here comes Choi, though, after the steal. To Davis. And back out to Choi. Choi down the baseline and good.
She does a nice job of that. That's one of the shots I've seen her make and the moves I've seen her take in the other games I've watched. She can drive that baseline.
And we've seen quite a few players tonight who are in that similar spot have just, been way too hard off the glass. She's able to kind of slow herself down and get that soft bank. And speaking of bank, there's Kaya Williams on the run for her second basket. Now Davis back the other way, and Chapman the steal. Thought Davis might have got away with the travel there anyways. She tried to pass that one off.
So you don't want to ever come across and go to that corner and just pick your dribble up without anywhere to go with the ball.
Gershon had a block by Davis. And now Choi out and running. Has Wilson on the right. Choi with the Euro step, missed it. Hargrove, though, the rebound. And then they'll get another crack at it, and Davis finally finishes it. There's Choi with the steal to Davis. Layup is good. Couple of quick buckets for Davis and the Orioles. And they now go in front 18-16. Chapman almost threw that one away. Down to the corner. Crushon's going to shoot that one up. It's off the top of the glass. And Hargrove yanks the rebound out of there. Davis getting it to Wilson. Wilson will drive it. No good. And it's going to be Park Center ball. Good play to not grab at that one by Williams, as she knew she was going to be out of bounds.
Park Center needs to settle down a little bit right now. They're telegraphing their passes on this press right here, and it's totally knowing where it's going. They just got to be a little more patient, give a pass fake, make some moves, make some good cuts to the ball, and Osseo needs to just keep doing what they're doing. They're applying the pressure, and right there causes a bad long pass.
And near steal, officials are going to confer as White jumped for it. It was hard to see for sure if she tipped it or not. And looks like it'll be Park Center ball. They ruled that White did get a little piece of that one. Carver will inbound for PC. That one too strong, and then Odiakasa unable to pull it in.
Helen's got to play smart right now. She's out there with 2 fouls. She's got to use her feet, and good defense. They've got a couple players out there with a couple fouls.
Bennett falls down, and Ben picks it up. Pirates looking to convert. Oh, and then good hustle to get back in it by White, but couldn't quite save it. It's one of those where the passer's like, where'd she come? You know, never saw her, obviously. So Cruchon will inbound on the baseline here. Pirates down by 2. They've led for a good chunk of this first half, but right now Osseo, a couple of buckets in a row to take the lead. Safik had the shot blocked, but it was a foul on Hargrove. Free throw and a short. Second one much better, and it drops in. So a 1-point game now, and Chapman will check back in here for Park Center. Bennett up the sideline. Ooh, almost lost it, and now eventually does, and it'll be a turnover on the Orioles.
Oh, you got to get them when they're... you got to see those people when they're open right away on that.
Cruchon giving it to Ben at the high post here. Cruchon driving and finish. Wow, looked like she was going to run out of room there and flipped it up and in. Pirates back in front.
Oh, good see by Choi.
Here's Bennett driving and finishing.
Nice see by her to see Bennett there. Nice pass and good finish.
And there's Wilson with another steal. She averages about 3 a game, and I think she's already got more than that tonight. Wilson, tough shot, and finishes it.
She had a player on her. She's falling away from the basket, lays it up, and uses that glass.
Ben for the answer, in and out. Thought she had that one, but Hargrove the rebound. Choi. Nice dish to Bennett for 2 more. Osseo now by 5, and there's a turnover on the Pirates. So had traded little spurts here, and that's been all Osseo here in the last minute or so. And they go up now by 5.
You're seeing Osseo starting to push the ball a little more. Choi and Bennett are seeing each other down there. They're getting some easy buckets. You're feeling the tempo go a little more Osseo way right now.
And whoa, they almost lost it. Wilson getting it back, driving it through traffic, and she was fouled. Cruchon will pick up her second, and Wilson heading to the free throw line here. I think they're calling it on the drive, so 1-and-1 rather than a pure 2-shot foul. And Wilson saying, that's fine, it's going to be 2 anyway.
I know, she makes it look easy, doesn't she?
In and out though on the second. So a 6-point lead for the Orioles. That one thrown into traffic and easily intercepted. And then Choi was bumped on the way back up court as Carver will pick up her 3rd.
You got to think about those long passes like that. You got a smaller player you're getting it to, and those girls in between were all pretty tall. They got a nice little wingspan there. Bring the ball up and get your best shot. Don't try and force it up too soon.
Choi to the free throw line, missed it. So the Pirates didn't get a chance to get Carver out of there with that third foul. She was going to be removed, I think, somebody at the score table, but here comes Ben spinning to the hoop, and she will draw contact and get free throws here for Park Center.
She has some really nice moves in there and good control of her body as she's driving.
Avalade will pick up the foul, so Helen Ben to the free throw line here for PC, where she made her first 2 earlier in the game, but misses on that one.
In for Osseo, White, and for Park Center, Williams.
White and Bennett come back in here for Osseo. Mayberry back in for Park Center, Williams as well. In and out, but guess who? Chapman all over the offensive glass again, missed it. And we get a tie up, it'll go Osseo's way.
Check ball possession, Osseo.
And tipped loose by Chapman and stolen then by Williams for Park Center, and then they give it back though. Bennett ahead to Wilson. Wilson's layup is good.
Unfortunately, for Park Center in this situation, they've had just too many unforced turnovers.
Ben
Oh, that was pretty.
nails it on a nice jump stop. Pass hit her right at the right time. Ooh, White gets fouled as she comes up court. And it'll be double bonus now.
Fouls on Chapman.
You're gonna get Chapman for that foul.
At the line, shooting 2, White.
They didn't quite have the sideline cut off there, and so she was able to.
She was able to keep going, and they kind of kept going with her instead of getting that cut off by the person coming to help her. That's one thing I think kids forget and don't utilize. They want to stop the ball, but get a front. You're coming to help with that trap, so get in front, stop it, help your teammate.
White knocks down a pair of free throws, and a lot of times too, when you're starting to get beat, people don't realize I need to, play the angle, give ground a little bit. Instead, they kind of ride along on the dribbler, and that's what happened that time. Chapman looking toward Ben, knocked loose though, and then Bennett comes up with it. So Osseo leading by 8 and looking to add to that lead. Dished over and knocked away from Mitchell. Chapman eventually able to squeeze it. Here's Ben. Oh, a nice fake, fouled by Mitchell and scores. Great hoop there by Helen Ben.
That was impressive that she was able to finish that off, because I thought they had a good hand on top of the ball as she was moving too.
Off balance, but got herself squared up enough to put that one in, and free throw coming for Helen Ben. Too hard with that one. Wilson driving and finishes. You see how Wilson just kind of can pile up the points in a variety of ways. Tip loose, and there's a steal. Miller off the side of the glass. Williams shooting it up, no good. Mitchell the rebound. And then Wilson had it knocked loose, I guess, on the way out by Kershaw. Officials are going to kind of discuss, and I wasn't so sure Wilson didn't just lose it. I think Naomi's saying the same thing there for Park Center.
Yeah.
Minute 35 to go in this first half. Osseo leading 31-23. And great hustle by Kershaw, nearly had the steal there.
In for Osseo, Choi.
Wilson getting set to inbound here for the Orioles. Bennett driving it to the baseline, but too strong with that one, and Chapman a rebound. Ben, a little bit of traffic there, so she kicks it over to Mayberry in the corner. That one too hard. And out of bounds off Chapman. It'll be Osseo ball again. Oh, Mayberry nearly had the steal. Choi on the move, goes all the way and layup.
Nice job.
6 now for Choi. The lead is 10 for Osseo. There's a travel. Biggest lead here for either side, and Osseo trying to close this first half strong. We're under a minute to play now. Get it into Wilson. Mitchell posting up, had to run it down a little bit there. On the drive, White not able to get it to go, and Ben will push it back the other way. Ben all the way, left hand no good. Mitchell with the foul though. They didn't get out, and nobody really picked her up until they were too deep in there. It's hard to stop anybody when they've got that much of a run at you there.
I've seen that a couple times, both sides, where the defense has just kind of not been able to come up and stop him, or has tried to come up too late.
Free throw good, and that's kind of one of those spots where you have to realize that, okay, that's not my assigned play to guard, but if I'm the first one back here, I've got to at least kind of turn her away or stop her momentum a little bit.
I got to do that and wait till my help gets back, and then we'll switch back when it's time.
No good there. Hargrove the rebound. So a 9-point lead, 20 seconds to go in this first half. White over to Wilson. Wilson trying to turn the corner, missed it. And Williams back the other way now for Park Center. Wilson hoping to pick her pocket, and they do get the steal. And there'll be plenty of time. Wilson with the layup, but she missed it. And Pirates won't get a last opportunity at it. And so we reach halftime with Osseo leading it by 9, although Wilson, I'm sure, lamenting that last miss, and it tried to go straight over the rim with that layup and didn't get it to go. So our halftime score here at Osseo High School, Osseo 33, Park Center 24. We'll be back with first half highlights and stats, and then more basketball coming up for you here on CCX.
CCX Media is the first place you go for local news and sports. But did you know you can sign up for those stories to go straight to your inbox on our website? Simply go to ccxmedia.org. Click on the subscribe button, and from there choose which notifications you want to receive. Then we'll send your favorite CCX Media news, sports, and city events straight to your inbox. Sign up now at ccxmedia.org.
Welcome back here to Osseo, 33-24. Orioles with the lead. Took them a little while to get going, but once they did, they got some things going and were able to force some turnovers and pass the Pirates by as we check out the highlights from that opening half. Helen Ben, a nice crossover there, and lays it up softly off the glass as Park Center did get off to quite a good start, but then a steal there by Choi. Choi just keeps it going. That was a difficult finish there with the left hand, but one of her 3 baskets in the first half, and then answering was Williams with a little runner off the glass for PC. Nice play here. Mitchell handing it off. Wilson. That was her only 3 of the half, but obviously she racked up some points along the way as well. And Cruchon, this was a real nice move. Got to the baseline and got it up and under, able to score it. And offensive rebound there. Chapman was all over the glass for Park Center. And this is a nice move here by White. Able to get that one to go off the window as she had a good first half as well for Osseo. And here's Choi again, keeping the dribble alive and banking it home. And another runner for Williams here as that one high off the window and in. Kershaw got free. That was that tough one on the drive. Choi, a really nice pass to Bennett there. And that was what hurt Park Center later in the half. Too many of those unforced turnovers. Wilson able to lay it in. Here's Ben with a strong finish through the foul right there. And Wilson with a little Euro step move there, banked that one home. You see Ben with 9 points to lead the way, Chapman with 5. And both Williams and Kershaw had 4 apiece for Park Center. Wilson led with 13, Choi and White with 6 for Osseo. Well, Patty, obviously you've coached a lot of games over the years. What do you feel like each team probably was the main message for each side maybe at halftime here?
Well, I think what got Osseo going and what they need to continue to do is get their tempo and transition. They use their speed to get up there. Park Center's got to reduce the unforced turnovers. They've got to be, they're handling the press, they're getting to the cross, but then they turn it over. So control and reduce their turnovers, get back into a flow of their offense, and that's what they need to get back in the game.
Both teams did get into the double bonus, so the only player individually in what you'd maybe say foul trouble, Cameron Carver at Park Center had 3, but we do have a lot of players that had 2, so it's something to keep an eye on. You want to avoid those, maybe unnecessary fouls. I mean, I don't know, there's ever a great time for fouls, but
right.
there's times when they're more acceptable than others, I think, and you want to avoid those unnecessary ones.
If it's going to be a foul, you don't want it to be because you were, I don't know if lazy's the right, but you were too far behind, or you came in too late and did a desperation type of try and get it back.
Ben steps into the lane, missed that one. And nice rebound by Hargrove. They gave up a lot of offensive boards in the first half. Hargrove maybe one of their best defensive rebounders, and they'll need her to be solid. That was one big area that Osseo lacked in, I think, because they allowed, especially Chapman, too many offensive boards. Here's Wilson laying it up and good. Kind of the wrong foot layup there. Floated it up nicely, though. She's a good finisher.
They got Park Center to spread their defense, and it was spread, and then the help side didn't come over, and she took advantage of that lane to get in there and get that layup off.
Chapman had it knocked away, and it'll be Osseo basketball there, I guess, as they quickly doubled on the post. Orioles all game long have been funneling the Pirates to one side or the other and then looking to kind of trap that ball. It's been an interesting contrast in how they're defending. They're both being aggressive, but Park Center kind of more straight up player to player. A little pick and roll there, but pass gets away. Sopek looking to attack, missed it, and Choi trying to come out of there with it. They'll bring it back out. White will shoot up the 3, and she hits.
And this is the tempo Osseo likes. They're getting the ball going. They drop it down to a corner. Defense is moving that way. Bring it back up to the top. She's wide open for a 3.
Boy, White's been impressive. Couple different ways of scoring. Drove it to the hoop. Got some offensive rebounds. That time a 3. Gonna get a blocking foul here against White. Another look as she was all set and ready to go, locked and loaded, and perfect.
And Osseo has several people that can do that. So you got to be a little careful and make sure that, you get yourself back in defensive set, but they move the ball very nicely.
Kershaw's free throw, no good. One more coming. Second one right on the money, so she has 5 points. 38-25, Osseo leading by 13. They were up 9 at halftime. Choi drops it off. Here's White, had it knocked loose. And Chapman will run it down. Helen Ben stops in the lane. Too strong with that one, though. White will give it over to Wilson. Wilson attacking, trying to draw a foul there, didn't get the call. Cruchon will step back and fire a three, way off with that one. Now Miller gives it over to Choi. White will hand it back out and they'll get reset. Miller giving it into the post. White. Miller open for a three but won't go. There's Wilson the board. Wilson will back it out. They spread the court out a little bit. Cruchon has done a pretty solid job on those. Wilson does have 15 points. Hargrove posting up, fouled by Ben. Good patience there by Osseo. They let that side of the court clear out. And when you're posting up hard, you like to be rewarded that they notice you and get you the ball.
Exactly. There's a lot of times I remember drills we do that they wouldn't see the posts. And so finally we did a flip-flop drill the one day and we put the guards in and had them posting up while the ball's passing around and they went, oh, I see what you mean. And you're working hard down here. I got to see my post better.
Hargrove missing on the first free throw. One more coming here. Second one is good, so that's her first point of the night. Done a pretty solid job on the boards. 39-25 lead here for Osseo. And that's a reach-in foul as Ben spun to the hoop. I think it'll be on White, and if so, it'll be her third. So baseline inbound here for Park Center. Ben doing a nice job of being aggressive with that ball. Ooh, White really getting up on her again. That could have easily been another foul. Back out, Cruchon. Picked up the dribble there to DeCarver and back, reset at the top. Ben looks to the corner with it, and that one too strong for Williams. Choi giving it over to Wilson. Wilson looking to back her way down and is fouled as she recognized she had the smaller 8th grader Mayberry on her there.
That's exactly what she did, and she took her time getting into there, and unfortunate for Mayberry, she fouled her, but that was a very heads-up play there.
Wilson's first free throw good. And Wilson makes a pair, so she now has 17 for the Orioles. And their lead is at 16. Trying to pull away here early in the second half. And off Cruchon's leg, I think.
Okay.
I think they missed that one.
Park Center's got to settle down because what they're doing is they're pushing down here and they're maybe getting a shot off, but they're not getting the rebound. It's not coming back. They got to settle down and try and run an offensive set, get some passes moved around. And if you're Osseo, you're going to keep doing what you're doing. You're raising the tempo, you're patient on offense, you're looking to attack the bucket.
Wilson will be called for the foul as she tried to deny that entry pass into Ben. Second on Alea Wilson, so Park Center inbounding from the baseline. And knocked away from Ben, and it'll be last touch by Helen Ben. So Hargrove did a good job getting a piece of that one.
Osseo's done a great job with defense that way and defending inbounds and sideline plays underneath and on the side. They've gotten their hand on the ball quite often.
Choi, a long distance three, but no. Nice hustle to run it down, though, by Miller. White pivoting, goes back the other way, a little short with that. Ben able to track it down. Oh, they go back to Ben in traffic. Nice catch, no good, but she's fouled. Ben did a heck of a job to catch that ball. I think it was even deflected, too. Ben's free throw is good. She has 10 points now. No good on the second as Troy grabs the rebound. And Miller pulls up and knocks down a three.
That was nice.
Used the screen nicely there, and when the D kind of backed off, she just stepped in confidently and hit it. And there's a steal by Miller. Cruchon fouls her. Wow, it almost went in anyway. So Miller will head to the free throw line. Cruchon will pick up her third.
Miller is at the line.
Miller's free throw good.
Osseo,
Davis back in for Osseo. Chapman for Park Center. And it comes back to Miller after the miss, but then her pass was stolen. Williams pushing it back up court here for Park Center. They are down by 19. Another dangerous one. Wilson had eyes of grabbing that one.
I was waiting for her to step up one more.
Mayberry, an air ball from the corner, but Ben will get the layup. Maybe we'll give her an assist on that one. Not really, but Alea Wilson pushing it back the other way and in and out. Chapman had it. Davis tied her up. And it will be Osseo ball. Chapman that time brought the ball down a little bit, and Davis was right there to put both hands on it. Around to Troy, an illegal screen though on Davis. She knows her assignment on that play is to pick off that defender, and she was like gonna do it no matter what, and just kind of slid over in front of her too late there. Good call.
Calls on Davis.
Osseo coming with a quick trap. Ben gets it out of there here. Pirates have really gone cold offensively, and there's a steal by Wilson. Now they throw a double at her.
I like the idea, but I think Ben had a chance just to turn and do a short little jumper right there.
Nice passing. Davis over to Hargrove for the layup. Ball really didn't even hit the floor on the way up court. Osseo running the break nicely.
Ooh.
Ben, the handoff to Chapman, no good. And out of bounds off Osseo. Look at this last break here.
In for Osseo, Bennett and Lomade.
Good vision. First by Troy, then by Davis, and Hargrove, credit her for being ready and makes the catch and lays it in. Sometimes basketball can look easy when you're seeing the floor nicely, right?
Well, and that's what you like to see. You like to see when you're going to break a press or transition that you can do it without barely putting the ball on the floor. It's just so much more efficient, and it's fun to see those kind of plays.
And Davis was unselfish there too. I mean, she caught the ball relatively close to the hoop, but knew that her teammate had a better opening, a better look.
Well, and that builds such teamwork right there when you just see that, wow, you could have taken it, you saw me, you dished it. I mean, it builds a confidence of your teammates in you and you in them.
So 47-28 lead here for Osseo, blowing this one open in the second half. Williams, a step back 3 attempt there, no good. And Miller up for the board for Osseo. Bennett shooting it up, but no good. Kershaw on the rebound. Knocked out of her hands, and they go to the floor. They get it back to Kershaw, and she was fouled. Davis will pick up the foul.
Falls on Davis.
Bellotti said, "Who, me?" But it was not on her actually. But it is definitely a foul. There was a
lot of bodies.
There was serious contact there. Kershaw missing. And gets 1 out of 2. It's kind of been what she did last time as well. So 47-29. Wilson getting a high screen here. She'll shoot that 3. Short with that. And rebound grab by Williams for Park Center. Kershaw whipping it ahead. Davis though with the interception.
That's where you want, see the floor. You had that other defender, wasn't even far out, was right there in the lane, and I know you wanted to get that quick bucket, but that wasn't the pass.
Miller will hand it off to Bennett. Bennett into the lane, and the runner wouldn't quite go. Chapman out of there with it for Park Center, and where do we have travel?
Yeah, she did.
And you kind of see that ball, just things getting away from her a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
Chapman's done a nice job on the boards. Probably not their #1 choice to lead their break, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, though, she is one of the relay team, state champion relay team from Park Center from last year. But, right, yeah, you want to get her down there and get the ball to her.
Bennett to Wilson. Wilson cuts to the middle, a little
nice
stop and go move, and scooped it up in the end.
Wow, that was pretty. I mean, she's finding any way and every way to score.
Another steal by Davis after the bad pass. Pirates starting to unravel a little bit here. Back out, Wilson open for a 3 and buries it. And Park Center is going to have to use a timeout as Wilson first that nice drive and difficult finish, and then pops a 3.
She's just totally getting comfortable right now, and they're seeing her. And what Park Center's got to do is they're helping her, because they're just rushing and they're trying too quick to score. Break the press, get in your set, because when you get in your set and move the ball, you've had some good opportunities at the bucket.
Look at those last 2 hoops by Wilson. The previous one was high degree of difficulty, but that one smooth 3. And again, pass at the right time there. You run these shooting drills, and you're getting your feet planted, you're catching and shooting, and it's hard to overemphasize how much that matters to be in rhythm when you catch that ball and shoot like that.
That's why I always liked. I did not like watching kids just stand, dribble. No, you got to move. Don't just stand right in that spot, shoot it up. That's not game speed. You want a game speed shot. You want to come from turns from the left side, the right side, top. Game speed, game situations, that's what's going to put you and prepare you better.
And then it becomes second nature when it actually is in a game, when you've been practicing it that way.
That's the same things with your post down there. When you're trying to get your post, you make your move, but know where your target is. You know, I can't tell you how many times early on when you get your kids around you and you're watching, especially my posts, I go, so what is your target from this position? What are you looking for? And sometimes I get a blank look, and it's like, no, what's the angle? Where you're coming from? Is this the backboard shot? Is this up over the rim? know your target and then identify that, and you will be more successful.
Park Center will inbound on the backcourt. Osseo coming with pressure. They kind of sense that this might be their game right now, I think, and trying to even up the pressure. Wow, Pirates almost walked there. And Coach Erlene and their bench are kind of amazed that, well, A, there wasn't travel, and B, that it wasn't their ball.
Well, and the decision they made right there is we were trapping her in the corner, and then we tried to take it and go into the crowd still.
Here's Ben with a runner, won't go. Another rebound for Chapman, missed it. Ben gets it back, and then get a travel call. She tried to make that pass off. Mitchell will inbound here for Osseo. Now Bennett. Wilson, little stop and go move, no good. Mitchell the rebound, that one dropped. Tipped around a little bit, and then Ben was fouled as she tried to come out of there with it. Wilson will pick up her third foul right there. That's the 7th, so it should be 1-1 now.
Got a little fan help up there.
So Ben to the free throw line here. Pirates have only scored 5 points so far here in the second half, and that kind of continued a trend, toward the end of the first, where they really had trouble scoring. And as we've said, a few times, too many turnovers have led to, not even getting shot attempts on some of their possessions as well.
Well, and I think Osseo's aggressiveness and their speed is pushing Park Center to play out of their comfort. So when they do get the defensive rebound, they're trying to turn and go too quick, and then they're turning the ball over before they get a chance to get a shot.
Pair of free throws pull the Pirates a couple points closer, and there's Miller with a runner. Wow, she's had a good second half. 6 points in this half. 54-31. Ben driving it to the hole and scores it. Nice hoop by Helen Ben.
She just makes some beautiful moves. Just how she goes to the bucket. Fun to watch. Got to give these 8th graders credit. They are working hard, and they are playing tough defense.
Miller kept the dribble alive and hits another runner. She's fearless out there. Mayberry out on the wing here. 8:20 to go in the ball game. Now Ben at the high post. Ben wide open. Chapman.
Now that was probably one of the times down there we saw more than 1 or 2 passes, and then they got a decent shot.
Kind of feels like both teams' defensive intensity is maybe backed off a little bit here. We're getting some more open looks, and there's Bennett scoring it.
That was 2 for Bennett.
And we'll get a reach-in foul on Bennett in the backcourt there. Free throws upcoming for Crucian here for Park Center. And only 2 out of 5 at the free throw line so far here for PC. Missed that one, and it's out off Osseo, though. That is one thing, as we talked about, they have had a heck of a time keeping the Pirates off the offensive board.
They have been aggressive down there today.
Crucian whipping it toward Ben. It was tipped away and then out of bounds last touch by Carver. And it will be Osseo basketball. Chidera Oshua, number 25, will come in now for Osseo. Bennett keeps the dribble alive, now goes to Wilson. She'll stop and pop. That one is short, but the rebound is up and good for Josiah White. And she has 11 points now for the Orioles. 60-35 Osseo. Back to Carver, off the glass and good. Her first bucket. And the layup is good for Oshua there. Pirates forgot about her in their bench erupts at, maybe somebody who doesn't play as much, and they were happy for her to get a quick hoop there. Choi working her way down the lane, missed with the left hand. Wilson had the rebound, was knocked away, but got it back and then was fouled. See the fourth on Crucian there. Not in the bonus yet, obviously. Wilson getting it into White. Tried to go back to Wilson. There was a lot of traffic though, and it's out of bounds off Wilson.
Got a lot of bodies flying every once in a while here.
Coach Erlene wanted a foul call on that one. You kind of think though, when the margin gets to this, you don't want to have a whistle every time down the floor either. I mean, I know you're supposed to still officiate the game the same way and all that, but I kind of can't blame that they're not calling every little thing. That time there is going to be a reach in though on White. Well, I think sometimes too when you get the game gets a little more lopsided, there can be a little frustration too. So players are getting a little, more aggressive or whatever. And
you do see some of that because it's like, both teams want it. It's a rivalry, and you don't want it to be. You want it a closer game, and you want things to go a little differently. And what I'd like to see Williams do down here is spot up. They're going inside, but they're kicking out. And I know she's had a couple shots that have been high and arcing and gone all over, but spot up. Be ready to be a shooting threat again. Bring that defense back out on you, then you can go back into your post.
17 for Ben, and she'll have one more free throw coming as you see Chapman checking back in for Park Center. Missed the second one, and then there'll be a tie-up. It'll stay with Park Center. Right back to Crucian from the corner, and she nails a three. That is the first made three of the night for Park Center.
They did a nice job running that inbound play. They were patient, got the shot they wanted that time.
Bennett back for Miller here. And traveled. She kind of lost the handle on it when Ben converged on her there and just looked a little awkward, and it ended up being a travel.
Well, it would be good to see. I mean, it would be more as they're playing their aggressive D if they can get a couple quick traps on somebody.
Back out top, and that one wide left from Crucian.
Yeah, she got her before she even got the ball. I think that's her fifth.
Falls on Carver.
Inbound there, and Bennett flipped it up over her head. No good.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just Carver's fourth.
Yeah, I think it was her fourth. 2-on-1 there. That shot blocked. And let's see, we have a foul, I think, on Park Center, or is it just out of bounds?
I think it was on Park Center.
And that'll be number 5 now on Kershaw. Sixth team foul against the Pirates here, so we'll be shooting after this. Wilson, little stop and go move, and not a foul there, just out of bounds. Chapman, as she caught that one. Wilson pleading her case like, hey, I didn't fall on my own there.
Well, it was interesting how Shadeja Lynn had that. I mean, and she did it, and then it was like she had it, good body control, but she was stepping on the line.
That's going to be a foul as they push through the screen. Davis was shoved down by Ben, I believe it was. Yeah, Ben will pick up her fourth. I had a pretty good look at that one. And we saw Davis earlier get an illegal screen, but that time she was set and Ben just kind of gave her the shove to get at the shooter.
And there's where you hope your kids pick up. Okay, who's passing it in? What did they do the last time she did that? And who are we looking to get the ball to? And obviously we know who Osseo wants to shoot the ball on that play.
So that free throw did not hit the rim, meaning it's Park Center's ball. Ben works her way into the front court. Pirates down by 19. Knocked away, and then Davis goes to the floor to get it. Got the pass out of there, and here come the Orioles. Choi. Davis stepping back into a three, no good there, and Williams runs it down for Pre-C. Miller nearly had the steal.
She just kind of stood up behind her waiting for something to happen, and she didn't know she was there.
Wilson ahead, Miller for the layup, but it's in and out. Davis gets it back, and then an air ball from in tight. And then Ben was tied up. It'll be Osseo ball.
All right. Wilson's going to come around the other side, look for a screen. Yep.
Wilson shooting and hitting. A three for Alea Wilson. 25 now for her. 65-43. Williams buries a three. I don't know if it'll come into play or not, but they never changed the arrow on that last tie-up.
No, they didn't.
Wilson driving it and is fouled and will go to the free throw line. Look at that last hoop. Ben into some traffic, but got it out to Williams.
They're swarming on her, so they're throwing one or two or three players at her. That means she's going to have a teammate open if she can see that.
Free throw is good. And Wilson calmly sinks a pair.
She has such a nice touch.
27 in the game now for her. Here is Ben driving it all the way, no good. Chapman scores plus the foul. She has been, gotta be in double digits in rebounds for sure for Park Center. As she has really done well on the offensive glass. They just have not been able to keep her off the board.
She has really improved on that and just, you know, works hard down there to get those boards and has done a much better job of putting it back up and finishing when she gets that offensive board.
Missed on the free throw though, so we stay at 67-48. Mitchell on the drive, no, but she was fouled. Spins in and out for Mitchell.
Falls on Stayback. And Mitchell was at the line.
In and out. Ben kicking it to the corner. Mayberry, an open look, was short. Saved in, but it comes back to the Pirates and underneath, and the layup is good.
She had people all over her, and she was able to finish that.
That was 2 for Chapman.
Miller over to Wilson. Gives it up to Davis. Mitchell was going to shoot that one. Mayberry, though, surprised her from the weak side. Minute 25 remaining. Wilson drops a pass off. All kinds of traffic there. And Osseo ended up taking a time out there.
That was fun watching Mayberry get in there. She just got kind of tiny little self, got in there, grabbed it, tried to tie it up, but coach got the timeout before they got a jump ball call.
Osseo timeout, 30 seconds.
Park Center back in action on Thursday as they'll be taking on Armstrong, and Osseo will be playing Rogers. And their next game Thursday. We're going to be back here at Osseo for Orioles girls next Monday as well as they host Armstrong. So watch for that one on CCX. Mitchell to inbound here. And knocked away. Good hustle by Mayberry again. Miller in some trouble, but got it out of there to Bennett.
That was one of those cases we talked about earlier. They were working on that trap. They just needed to get in the right position, and they'd have had it. Now, see, this is the one where they haven't changed the clock, so now it's going back to Osseo again.
Yeah, tie up, and
I don't think they changed it last time.
No, they didn't. They definitely didn't. I was watching, and so Osseo got it twice in a row.
And they finally changed it.
Yeah. Floater in and out. Now, if it was a closer game than 17, that could be a big deal. That's not good when they messed that kind of thing up. I also think somewhere along the way, Park Center was given 2 extra points. I know on our score on the screen, it was a while before it came up, and I looked up, and I believe some time ago, Park Center got an extra mystery 2 somewhere.
Huh, I missed that.
Back when they were in the low 40s.
I know Coach Erlen isn't very happy with that last foul. We're clicking down, and it's like, let's not be putting them at the free throw line anymore.
Ben makes the first free throw. Second one, too strong. Ben hustles after it and will go to the line again.
Kind of struggled at the line the last couple times.
Ben makes that one. Now, see, I've got Ben with 19. They've got 21 up on the board, which I don't believe is correct, but we'll see. So 15-point lead here for the Orioles. Park Center's kind of clawed back. I'm not going to say in it. They're still down, obviously not going to be able to catch up, but at least they didn't fold up to 10 and get it to 30. It's going to be a 5-second call as Miller was closely guarded enough to draw that 5. So 19 seconds left, and Park Center will get another chance to chip away a little bit more.
Yeah, they did. They were able to close it, bring it in a little closer. Like you said, too many unforced turnovers, I think, contributed to the difference in the score here.
Nice return pass to Ben. Couldn't get it to go. And out of bounds off Park Center. So Osseo will get it back here with 8 seconds left. Inbounded to Bennett. And Bennett will dribble out the clock, and Osseo is going to win for the 5th time this season as they will secure the 67-52 victory here over Park Center. So they get a sweep of the season series from their rivals from Park Center. And I thought Osseo a little more consistent in terms of guard play tonight, maybe, Patty, and just overall, they had kind of that stretch late first half, early second where they really took command.
Well, I agree. I think as they got going and got into their flow of the game, it just was able to carry over, and they carried into the second half with that too. Park Center did a good job. They came up with a good lead to begin with, and they played hard. They played all the way through to the end, and like you said, a few less turnovers maybe and a few more free throws made, but both teams played hard tonight.
27 for Wilson to lead the way for Osseo. White had a nice game with 11, 8 points for Miller, all in the second half. And for Park Center, 21 for Ben, 11 for Chapman. That'll do it for tonight's contest. Watch for some more girls basketball this week, Wednesday and Friday nights here on CCX. And then again, Orioles fans will have your team again next Monday against Armstrong. For Patty Sorensen and all of our CCX crew, I'm Jay Wilcox. Once again, your final: Osseo 67, Park Center 52.